it's only me again. Not only did I take the Duke 790 out for a spin, I also took another bike out while I was there. So I've been talking about dual sports for a little while, and I'm doing another video as well. After the Duke video, there will be a 690 Enduro video. So I pulled back into the car park. I wasn't doing that really, it was too wet. Pulled back into the car park and I saw an off-road bike, a trail bike. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go and have a look at that. So I went and had a look at that. Spoke to Mark in the KTM centre and said, look, I'd be interested in the trail bike outside. And he told me what it was. I didn't know it was a 690 Enduro. He says, the 690 Enduro R. Cool. Took the 790 out, came back and said, can I have a go on that? And he said, yeah, of course you can. Just go find the keys. Found the keys. That bike. Wow. Wow, tings. What can I say? That bike is amazing. Really amazing. I'm going to say it in the video anyway, so you'll see that as the clips roll on. Again, apologies, as with my 790 Duke video, the camera tipped forward a little bit, and you're going to see a lot of speedo and a lot of knee, maybe, yeah, some hands and mirrors. Mirrors on the Enduro, pretty good actually, I have to say, they're pretty good. Pretty good. Good visibility. I like being up in that position. I like being in the very upright, arms out, looking all around me, seat like a plank of wood. Yeah, it's very good. Leaning the bike over when you come to the traffic lights with your toes just about touching the floor. Try and look cool. In my video, I was going to try and filter through the lights in Hemel, but I had to stop behind the cars in case I got to it and there was like a pothole or something and I fell in it. And I had an amazing time on that bike. I really did. I really did. I would buy that, but I don't know if I can afford it. I've got to look at the numbers, but that is one tasty bike. I really enjoyed that. And even on Enduro tyres in pissing, pouring rain, it was amazing. So anyway, video coming up. Thanks for watching. Bye, love ya.
Oh, again, the stand-up's a bit difficult in these boots. That's more like it. That's a bit of a better clutch. Well, this is one high seat. Well, I thought the 790 seat was hard. This thing's a beast. Jesus, that feels so different. We've got brakes to work. This thing's very different. Apparently this has got traction control. So this is a 690 Enduro R. That's what we're aboard now. Short on the revs. Pulls like a train. This is more like it. This bitch is a bit more raucous. This is a bit rough and ready. That speedo is really difficult to read. Really difficult. I'm doing 38 on the speedo. The button's tiny for the indicators, but that's good. You don't want massive big buttons. You're on an off-road bike and you're going to be riding through the dirt and stuff. It's got little plasticky little handguards there. They are not barkbusters, that's for sure. The shift's nice. It's nice and positive. We're going around a roundabout now in 8 feet of water. He said to me, be a little bit more careful on this one. These tyres are not road tyres. They are semi-road tyres. And this is the first time I've ridden it. Now, I was saying about being on top of the Duke. I'm definitely on top of this. It's just as windy as the Duke. That pulls nice. I like that. The brakes are much more decisive. They're much more positive. You can definitely feel that you're pulling the brakes. The back brake is amazing. There's a fair old bit of travel on the lever, but the brake is amazing. It engages straight away. And he's saying it's got ABS on it. It's got 2 levels of traction control. Pulls well, big single. Wow. Right, we got to talk about that when I get back. Has this thing got link braking? So I stepped on the back brake there and the front wheel skidded. That's always good for your confidence. I like the levers on this. They're a bit far out like on the 390. The 790's clutch and brake position is much better. As a package, the levers are much better as well, much nicer. Levers on this are similar to the 390 Duke, but again, they're shorty. Well, they're not again, but these are shorty levers and they are much nicer. Much nicer. The Duke has definitely got bottom of the food chain level leverage action going on. This thing's cool as hell. I feel super cool on this. I feel massively super cool. This 690 lump is nice, I like this. Right, I'm on tippy toes on my left foot. It's pretty cool. We got WP adjustable front suspension because we're on an enduro bike. We're not on the road going version. Lamb chop something or other. Choppy chop. Go to the shop. Lamb chop rise. That's it. No, it might be lamb chop rise. I don't know. Pretty cool. Watched one of his videos last night for the first time. I quite liked his style. Lamb. I like your style. He was saying about revalving. So revalving is to take the internals and change them for other internals. And that will allow a difference in the way that the gases or the liquid, whatever they are, gas filled or oil filled, I don't really know, moves from one area to the other area. This is a fun bike, I like this. But the reality is that with this, if I want to, I can go off-roading on this thing. This feels just the same as my bike. Aside from my bum cheekbones and my anus are taking a battering already. I mean, I'm doing 70 miles an hour and I'm now stood up. This is comfortable. Those foot pegs are amazing. My knees are vibrating so bad though. What a great riding position. Like truly great riding position. It's great for sitting on. It's great for standing on. Oh, those foot pegs are amazing. Oh God, this bike is amazing. You know, I'm taking it very steady on this, on the roundabout. Purely because I've not ridden, especially with tyres like this, for a very long time. And people might be like, well, the Supermoto version might be better for you. No, the reason I'd be getting a bike like this is so I can go off-road. Yeah, see, like a Porsche. Yes, that's when you realise, Mr. Porsche, that doesn't matter what Porsche you've got, you're not as quick as a motorbike. You do not accelerate like this, that's a fact. You're in a Porsche Cayenne. You're still a massive, big, heavy, off-roading, soft-roading vehicle. Even if you're the turbo.
So then, what did you think? I love that bike a lot. I really love that bike. Now, the end of my video cut off because my GoPro decided to go flat. And rightly so, it had been on for quite a while. I did quite a bit of video. I had the audio, but there's no point in playing you the audio without the video. So, in short, I love this bike. I really love this bike. I really want that bike. What I did say at the end of my video is that what I was trying to establish, or the reason that I was trying the dirt bike-ish, is could I cope with having a dual sport trail bike, enduro type bike, rather than a road bike, and use it on the road as my daily road bike and then be able to go off-road. Could I do that with a lower displacement bike? So, could I do that with the Honda CRF 250 Rally? Because that's the bike I really wanted originally. And I said, I've alluded to that, or said that, exactly that, in my first Duke 390 video. Or my first Duke 390 road bike review video that I did earlier today. Could I live with that 250? The only answer there is that I'm going to have to go and test ride one. I had a look around, I can't find one within 50 miles of here though, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. So I'll have to keep my eye out, or I'll just have to commit and go for a ride. I don't want to take the 250L out in case it's very different. Those plastics and the big windshield are going to make a big difference to the road going proportion of it. You're going to get on a dual carriageway and 70-80 miles an hour will be very different with that big screen. So I don't really want to muddy the water, shall we say, with the 250L. So anyway, stay tuned. I might be back shortly, and don't mean like in a couple of minutes, I mean like weeks, with the CRF 250 Rally review. And if I have to ride further afield, then that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, do all them good things. Make us famous. Don't make us famous. We're already famous enough. Bye.